Hello, this is a tutorial on 6.AB1, some word problems that we'll use our simplest form skills and determine whether ratios are equal skills, these two things we've been practicing in 6.1A and B together. In an election for sheriff, 210 people voted. You'll notice I'm always scribbling down as I read. If there were 1,260 possible voters, write a ratio to compare the number of people who voted to the number of possible voters. So there it is. Now, you might think about this and go 210 to 1,260. Is that part to part? No, this one in this case, this is a part to whole relationship. So we have to watch for that. Because there aren't 1,470 voters. If they were, let's say, 210 voted for candidate A and 400 voted for candidate B, that's a part-to-part relationship. Yes, this is that special ratio which is part to whole. We're going to call this a fraction. So if it's part to whole, we're going to write it as a fraction. All right, that is the ratio comparing the number of people who voted to the number of possible voters. Voted, voters. And you could divide that, put that into a decimal or whatever, but they just said a ratio, so that's what they get. Tarou served 60 dentists and found that 48 favored the use of fluoride toothpaste. Write a ratio to compare the number of dentists favoring the use of fluoride toothpaste to all dentists surveyed. Well, 60 surveyed and 48 preferred it. So this is surveyed. This is preferred fluoride. Oh, sorry, flavoring. Flavoring fluoride. So there's my ratio. Again, it's a fraction, or that special case ratio where it's part to whole. You could also divide those both by 12. I'll just go backwards here. 48 divided by 12 would be 4. 60 divided by 12 is 5. So you could write it that way too in simplest form, but they didn't state it. The nice thing about this is not being in simplest form. You know how many dentists were surveyed. This one here, it could literally be just 5. 60 would be a much stronger case. Let's try this one down here about shopping. One evening in his local surf spot, Jeff counted 28 surfers in the water. Among those, he counted 21 that had hoods on their wetsuits. Write a ratio comparing the total number of surfers, comparing the number of surfers with hoods to the total number of surfers. So again, we got to say, is this part to part or is this part to whole? Jeff counted 28 surfers in the water. That's all of them. And 21 had hoods on. This is just total surfers. This is with hoods. Okay. All right. Is it part to part or part to whole? I think you're going to find most of them are, part to whole. And this last one, though, is kind of an interesting one. It leads into our next target, so I'll help you with it. Sarah can drive 198 miles on 11 gallons of gas, just miles of gas, and on 6 gallons of gasoline. She can travel 138 miles. Okay. Write a ratio that compares the number of miles per gallon of gasoline for each of the cars. The cars get the same gas mileage. Well, the way you do that is you put a 1 down here. This is called unit rate. A unicorn has 1 horn, and a unit is 1 of something. So what we're going to do is we're going to multiply diagonally. 1 times 98, 198 is 198. And then we're going to divide. So my calculator up there so you can see. So 1 times 198 is 198. 198 divided by 11. This one here gets 18 miles. 18 miles per 1 gallon. Where this one over here, it's going to be 138 divided by 6. 138 divided by 6. This is 23. Do the cars get the same mileage? No. This one is better. It's more efficient. Okay, sounds good. Good luck.